First of all, I want to thank Troy University for hosting this event. It's been first class the whole way. I also want to thank the Sunbelt Conference. This tournament has come a long way, since I've been associated with it. It's run first class, no glitches, everything, just right on time, right on schedule, very professional, very well done. And then to our fans, really, and our team, and to us, our president, Dr. Salva, our athletic director, Dr. Maggard, our administration, our university family, our athletic department. Winning championships matter. When the game got over, and you watch the emotion of a lot of those kids and a lot of their families, and Matt and I were talking about that on the way up here. It matters. And yeah, it's just a game, but these kids have worked extremely hard. It's a goal that they set for themselves. They've sacrificed so much. They've overcome so much adversity. And just to watch them be rewarded by the game as they continue to go on their journey, it matters. And then to the Ragin Cajuns, and if it makes if it brings the spotlight on our university, then it makes people associated with our university proud, that it's a good thing. So I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely proud of this team. I'm extremely proud of our community and our fan base. Proud to be a Cajun. And it's just a good day. We just sit and enjoy it and soak it in for a little bit before we start getting asked about what comes next.
Alex, first of all, congratulations. Could you really just kind of talk about the team's mindset coming to the game today?
We're just postseason is fun, and it's just a time where we say go for it. Playing free, pitch by pitch. Don't worry about what happened in regular season, or it doesn't matter who we're playing. Just going for it each pitch.
If you could just talk about your game plan coming in today, in the circle. It just seemed like, obviously just a dominant performance over them.
They've seen me a lot, and I wasn't at my best yesterday, so I just told myself, give it your very all, empty the tank. I did a lot of recovery, our athletic trainer, so, I was feeling good physically, so I just also made sure that, mentally I was just going at it.
Once the team offensively was getting those crooked numbers on the board, really must have given you a lot more confidence there, too, to go for it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it when, we have double-digit runs. That's awesome.
For the team, could you talk about what it means to win the conference championship and preparing for the next step after this?
Yeah, this is a big accomplishment, and we've been rolling the past few weeks and getting momentum, and so I think we're in a good place and ready to go.
Outstanding performer for the tournament. Can you just talk about team, your mentality of coming into the tournament for the entire week?
I was just coming in saying I'm going to do what I have to do for the team, and I couldn't get that if we didn't put up all those runs. Those are how we win, is scoring, and we had great defensive plays behind me. It was just solid. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to the celebration. No, it is. It's fun to watch, even like a senior who's experienced this for a couple times. That they're still enamored by that. They still love this moment. They love that experience, and maybe it's something that renewed my spirit too when I saw how excited these kids were.
Talk about that, because we were mentioning it today after the game, is that this is very familiar territory for the Ragin
Yeah.
cases, this is the first time for this group of girls.
That's right.
Championship. You talk about seeing that for them.
And that's right. Too many people tack the numbers on, and sometimes history can be a burden. History can be a burden to a team, and you listen to a lot of coaches that have had successes in their programs, and they try to make sure that each team understands that every year is a new journey. You're not entitled to success, and you have to understand what that journey entails. And the journey entails what I just talked about: a lot of sacrifice, a lot of adversity, a lot of kids doing a lot of special things, and a lot of families, a lot of fan base, and administration that has to commit to the journey and the process. To me, it's not as this team made it look easy. They really did. I don't know how. I'm still scratching my head trying to figure out how they made it look that easy. Because I know throughout this journey, it hasn't been easy. It's been a struggle. It's been a daily grind. Those kids understand how much they've had to sacrifice and how hard they've had to work to get to this moment.
You know, if you could talk about, you know, what this means for the team and how this tournament will prepare them for regional.
Well, I've said it all along that this conference has gotten stronger every year to me. And you can look at it from the postseason awards that every team has a dominant pitcher. Every team in this conference has a pitcher that can dominate. And you have to prepare every week. You have to prepare every week to get ready to face whichever opponent you're going to play. And that process of preparation gets you ready for postseason, because you're going to have to do it right now. 3-4 teams in a regional, and you have to do it back to back to back, just like this tournament. And I like our tournament. I like the way that it's set up and it's structured, and it's always has prepared us. It's always prepared us to be ready for whatever challenge is going to come next. And I have to say, you know, Texas State has had a remarkable year. I mean, that game right there is not indicative of the kind of season that they've had. The team has some special wins, and it's a gritty group of kids that have really played hard all year. The ball didn't bounce their way today. I try to tell people all the time that you can't label or judge a team by one game. I mean, I know as we get to the end of the season, people just look at one game and they say, well, what happened? Sometimes it starts rolling the other way and you can't turn it around. You look at their body of work, and that team has had a solid year, really a solid year, a solid team, and I think going to be a strong representative for our conference in postseason. I mean, she deserved to be the outstanding player. I mean, she earned it. And you know, as you know, there was a time during the season where she was struggling. And give her credit. I mean, she's tough. She's a mentally tough kid. Her stuff is good. When she lost it, she found a way to go get it back. Her team stayed behind her and supported her. I mean, I said it opening day with her right next to me because I wanted her to hear what a special career that kid has had. And she really built herself into a special pitcher. And it's because she's a special person. I mean, that kid has character. She does it in the classroom. She cares about her teammates. She works hard every day. You just heard her. She never likes the spotlight on her. She's still giving credit to her defense and her offense. But she never blinked. So a lot of adversity, and she never blinked. She just stayed there and kept competing and kept fighting. And I mean, she's a wonderful kid. And as I think back to how far she's come throughout this journey, it makes me proud. I'm proud of the woman that she's become.
Talk about Alex's teammates. You know, we got contributions from just about everybody here. Just assess the performance from the lineup throughout the tournament as you head into the postseason.
Well, the first thing, that we have to talk about is it's not only the kids that got the big hit or got the big strikeout or made the big play. We always like to talk about how strong we are because we are together. And it's not just the players on the team, it's our university family, it's our athletic department, it's our fan base, it's our starters, and it's our non-starters. It's our red shirts. It's everybody that's associated with our team. And I know Alex's development is directly related to the contributions of all those people I just talked about. That everybody's had a little hand in it. And our culture, our community, our university family continues to build those kids. I mean, you think back over the successes that we've had in this tournament, and it's a lot. It's not just Alex, and it's not just DJ. It's a lot of kids, and it's not just the starters. It's had an influence on a lot of kids for a lot of years. And the reason why is because it's such a special combination of people, and it's the compassion and love of the Ragin Cajuns. The compassion and love of that community that you feel every day. And that fan base, that university, that community has loved these kids and that program for a long, 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 long time.